but I get treated like an adult too, because I have to switch over from both of those worlds. There's a time where I get to play around, there's a time where I have to go serious.
Before YNW BSlime would drop his track Slime Emotions, which has over 1.9 million views, then Slime Dreams, which is close to 6 million views, and then followed up this week with Gucci Belt, which is doing some hot numbers. Before BSlime would perform Melly's music live at Rolling Loud alongside young bands, while his brother YNW Melly, well, he was locked up. Before YNW BSlime would be hanging out with NLE Choppa, Future, and eating Wendy's with Woah Vicky.
I got BSlime with me, BSlime. And we're gonna be doing a mukbang today.
Before BSlime would collab with Lil TJay, and before YNW BSlime would become the most famous 12-year-old rapper in the game right now.
Yes, sir.
You would say that?
I'll say that. I mean, people try to say Matt Ox was better than me.
Who the f is Matt Ox?
I guess he is the only 12-year-old rapper really doing it. And I've been a little blurry at Matt Ox, I don't even know. Now with only a few tracks out and at the young age of 12, old BSlime, he's only been rapping for about a year. Now with that said, he's already built up a crazy buzz. Now his big brother YNW Melly, he has been making headlines for all the wrong reasons.
I am not no human murderer.
But fans of his work see a lot of similarities and talent between him and his younger brother. Now BSlime, he isn't just Melly's little bro, he's also an incredibly talented kid who's got some bars of his own. Now all we can hope for is that he stays out of trouble. Now it seems like he's doing his part because he had to confirm that he doesn't use guns. So that's great. Most 12-year-olds don't typically need to confirm that, but we'll take it.
To be honest, I do not have any guns, just to get that clear, but I will take your bae.
What's going on, guys? It's your boy Michael McCrudden, and I'll be your host walking you through the life and budding career of YNW BSlime prior to fame. Now, we covered YNW Melly for this show right before he got into all his legal trouble, and my boy Jeremy, he actually did an interview with him via Skype. Now, we're hoping everything in this case, it gets sorted out soon. Now, we've also made some recent drops on Lizzo and Playboi Carti, and where are they now for Woah Vicky? So you can check those out after this one, but before we start, I got a trivia question for you guys. What is the one requirement BSlime has for any future girls he dates? It's a good one. Place your guesses in the comments down below. Now I'll see you after that intro. YNW BSlime was born on
My birthday's April 10th.
2007, making him just 12 years old. Now his mom and dad, they are both in his life and are very supportive of his music career. Now we found this baby photo of the 3 kids in the fam, and BSlime's caption reads, "Had a big head," which matches up with what a lot of your comments had to say from our YNW before their famous thumbnail. The jokes were out of control, and the big head thing, well, I guess it just runs in the family. Now besides music, well, BSlime, he plays Fortnite, 2K, and he steps out into the court to play a lot of basketball. Now he compares his gameplay to a young Steph Curry.
Oh, you was a shooter?
I'm a shooter. I'm not even
For
a
real?
shooter. I'm actually a layupper and a dribbler. But,
You said a layupper.
yeah.
Growing up, he was very close with his older brother Melvin, and he watched him grow up and transform into the rapper we now know as YNW Melly. In 2018, Melly really began to blow off with his suspiciously titled track, "Murder on My Mind."
I am not no human murderer.
And well, that caught the eyes and ears of millions. Now BSlime, he says that once his brother blew up, well, everyone in school would always ask him if they could listen to some unreleased music. Now being a secondhand celebrity in school, it would be a crazy thing, with all your friends asking to come over to your place each and every time. But it wouldn't be long before BSlime's friends would be asking him for his own unreleased music. Now BSlime, he was in the New Era studio one night with his brother and friends, and they told him to freestyle. Now he spat some bars, and everybody in the room, they were impressed. Even though BSlime was just rapping for fun at the time, well, everyone told him that he should really take it seriously. BSlime began making music in 2018, but his mom told him that he had to finish the 5th grade before he started rapping for real.
I did a little freestyle and they said I should take this seriously, and everybody wanted me to take this serious, but my mom said no.
Now BSlime, he was even in the studio with his brother a few times, and they recorded an official song that already sounds like a banger. I'll play what I can, but a lot of these videos are getting claimed. So here's what we got. But before he could ever release an official track with his brother, well, things got messy for Melly. Now on February 13th, YNW Melly, he was arrested and charged with 2 counts of first-degree murder. Now this was at the height of Melly's musical career, with his hit song Murder on My Mind going gold, and a recent collab with Kanye West having been recorded. Now BSlime, he's even seen posing in front of his brother's plaque here. Now I'm sure the arrest and seeing it all play out so publicly, it had its effects on BSlime, who had to witness everything going on with his brother firsthand and through the media. Now on March 16th, BSlime, he posted this picture with the caption, "Free to go." YNW Melly was set to perform at Rolling Loud Miami, but because of legal troubles, well, he was unable to show up. Instead, fans there, they were surprised with BSlime as a guest appearance during Young Band's set, where Melly's little brother, well, he performed Murder on My Mind, and the crowd reaction, it was wild. And all of a sudden, just like that, well, a star was born.
I just want to take another look at you.
Oh. Okay.
And it wasn't just Young Bands, a lot of Melly's musical friends have reached out and want to work with the kid. Now just like his brother BSlime, he has an uncanny ability to create catchy and unique melodies. Now in terms of his process, before he writes his lyrics, he jumps in the booth and freestyles melodies. Now he picks his favorite melodies from the first session in there, and then he starts to write his lyrics down. In fact, he told Genius, "Me and my brother have the same thing. When a beat comes on, it's like a melody automatically pops up in our head." Now BSlime, he released his first song on July 8th, and the song was called Hot Sauce, and it was produced by DJ Choose. Now he told Genius that he writes all of his own bars and hasn't received any help from his older brother. As tempting as that probably would be, you can only imagine. Essentially, BSlime, he proved that he can flow, he can sing, he can rap, and he can make songs with the best of them. And his potential, it was there for the rest of the world to see. I'm really pumping up the tires of a 12-year-old. I never thought my career would come to this. Now, since then, he continues to keep his foot on the pedal, and within the last month or so, well, he's released multiple songs, including Baby Slime, Freestyle, Slime Emotions, and Stop Playing. And all of these, they have hundreds of thousands of plays on SoundCloud. But the song that really made people a believer in Slime is Slime Dreams. Now the song is close to 3 million plays on SoundCloud, and the video directed by Drew filmed it. It was posted onto YNW Melly's official YouTube channel on July 12th of 2019. Now having a video posted on Melly's channel, which is now more than 2.5 million subscribers, who are waiting to hear from the artist who's currently locked up and unable to release anything. Well, they'll definitely get some eyes on this kid. But that just ain't enough to automatically make him a star.
Huh?
Now BSlime, he's surprised a lot of people with his unique melodies and his ability to flow, especially for just being 12.
So it's official that you the hottest like youngin' in the game right now.
Yes, sir.
Now this kid, I got a feeling he's gonna be a massive star. In August of 2019, BSlime, he released a song titled YNW Melly Tribute, which is a beautiful ode to his older brother. On it, he raps, "On this microphone talking about my brother Melly, he turned nothing into something." Since then, he's had a lot of people talking about him, and they can't wait to hear what he drops next. He went out to LA to shoot a video for an unreleased song. He told DJ Ghost it was a $30,000 video. Now he's still waiting for his first big check to come in from music, but I got a feeling it's gonna be arriving sooner than later. Now one of his biggest goals is to get his 100,000 subscriber play button, and he's almost there. He's just shy 5,000 subscribers. So go to his channel and let's help him get to 1 million. Tell him Michael McCrudden from Before They Were Famous sent you. As always, we leave links to all the artists we talk about in the description down below. Now as for the future, he hopes to continue making more music. Now he's got new videos coming soon, and he has a feature with Lil TJay in the stash. Now to all the 12-year-old fans that are watching at home, well, BSlime says he's not seeing anyone right now. I'm talking about the girls.
Yeah, who you talking to?
Right now, nobody. So, don't come in my DMs.
But he did specify that he's only interested in dating girls who are shorter than him. I guess if girls are able to specify a requirement of like 6 foot and over, then BSlime's allowed to ask for a shorty. And you know, that's the answer to the question we asked you at the beginning of this video.
Who you got anybody you want to talk to?
I got a few, but I can't name them.
Now as for the rest of the story, well, the kid's only 12 years old, and he's got a lot more story to prove, or a lot more story to tell, or you know what it is. We'll update this in a year or so. All right, guys, I'm wrapping up this video. My name is Michael McCrudden. I'll see you guys in the next one. Be sure to let us know who's next down below. Yada, yada, yada. Bada boom, bada bing. Boom!